Ron's Man Cave highlights super chatted 139 Canadian dollars and 99 cents. Here's a bigger one, but I want my questions answered now.
Did you answer it? Her question?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Answer,
Yeah, go.
Okay, well, first of all, let me just say that I love your questions, number one. Like, literally make me talk about it. I love it. So I would say that, like, I wouldn't say that I'm toxic, though. Like, that assumption is very, like, when I am into someone, I am like straight into them. Like, I will not be looking at anybody else. Like, all I can think about is you.
For all 4 months?
For all 4 months. Yes, for all 4 months. And like, maybe I am toxic. I have no idea. But like, I'm aware of like my red flags and stuff like that. And it's honestly like a lot of the reason why I haven't, oh God, what was like even the question? Like, it was like
about
you,
because you said you were self-aware
right?
about
toxic
being
behavior. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Are you self-aware of your
then why should a man, I don't think that a man should put up with my toxic behavior. No. That's the whole point, though, is what I was saying earlier, is that like I want to find someone that can put up like with me who I am now. I don't want anyone to have to change for me. I don't want to have to change for someone. And like there's so many people in this world that I know that there are people out there, because I've met people like that. It just wasn't the right time or the right place, you know. So, but great question. I like that.
I like it a lot. Do you feel like people need to work together, though? Do you feel like there needs to be compromise in a relationship?
Yeah, I think so too. And I think that when I find that one person where I'm like, oh yes, I will change. Like, I'm not change for you, but like I will make those small changes to make you feel better in a relationship because I love and care about you. Never been in love. I've never had that before. So
I think it goes back to being self-aware too, because a lot of people are very low in self-awareness, conscientiousness, stuff like that. You know? Yeah,
agreed.
Not a good thing.
Agreed.
Okay, so guys, thank you for all the chats coming in there, and we are going to get through the other ones. Just we've had quite a few TTS come through, but I will get to all these super chats. I do want to kind of quickly wrap up the money thing, with it being an ego thing for a lot of men. So you mentioned something about lifestyle, like if the guy earns less than you, that, you know, going on vacation, for example, you would feel like you would maybe have to pay for him, correct? And maybe, would that be an issue for you?
No.
Oh.
Where are these vacations? I asked that earlier.
I took my most recent ex on a cruise to Alaska.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, so you don't mind being the provider?
No.
Oh.
Wow. So why do you think your relationships don't work out?
A variety of reasons. But the most recent one, again,
Are you a furry?
No.
Is that what it is? Just the costumes get too intense.
Yeah. It's
There's
just
one
too
person
much
at
of the
this
budget.
table that could potentially be a furry.
I already know.
Right here.
I do be wearing cat ears around. It's fine.
You look great.
I know, we're like,
What gave it away? The blue hair. Kiki.
Okay. But, and they actually found, as far as the divorce rates go, women overwhelmingly do initiate divorces. Some of you said it's, I mean, not really taking a whole bunch of accountability, but saying, oh, that's usually because the men are fucking
not
up
usually.
somehow.
I said it might also be.
Well,
like,
sure,
both
yes.
is what I said.
Not all men are perfect, certainly.
Yeah,
but
and not all women are either.
Sure.
You know, we
So
both
I
have
got a
issues.
question for you ladies. Okay, so for the ladies that do want to be in a relationship, why do you want to be in a relationship? What value are you looking to get from being in a relationship? Start with you.
I don't want to really be in a relationship.
Okay.
I zoned out.
Perfect.
It's like you said,
No,
be in a
well,
relationship.
I do want to be in a long-term relationship. What was the question?
But
do
why?
you want to get married to
Yeah,
have kids?
I do.
Okay.
I
And-
want marriage, kids, home, all that.
Will you give up your job, or will you?
I would work part-time, like 20 hours a week, something like that.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
I like partnership. I think that having a partner adds a lot to your life, as far as having someone to enjoy successes with and cheer for you and cheer for them and cry with if you're going through something. It's really just, it's a hard life to me, and it's really helpful to have somebody that you really connect with, like by your side through everything. And I also do want a family, and I want to be married before that. And so I just am a hopeless romantic at heart.
I like it.
I always
Are
have
your parents
been.
still married?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. That's really good. It's really good. Yeah. What's your take?
Yep. Same thing. I want to be married, long-term relationship, house, kids, possibly.
So family.
Yeah.
So
I want a
basically,
family.
family,
I want
family,
long-term, and I want one person for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm the same
Yep.
way at this
Like
point.
a best friend to fall in love with
Yeah.
personally.
And yeah.
On the topic of the divorce rates, so 80% of divorces are initiated by women. However, that number jumps to 90% if the woman is, I believe, college educated and the breadwinner. So it seems to me that would at least not fully explain, but suggest that, at least in my view, that it's more so an issue for the woman. So, but
Yeah, that's
but
interesting. I
with
didn't know
with
that.
your income, even if you did go part time, I suspect you'd still be an incredibly high earner, very successful. Do you think you could be the sole provider?
I could. Yeah, I wouldn't
But-
mind at all. That's
but you said
actually
you're-
the family that I
Oh, you
was
want?
raised in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Your mom or your?
my mom makes all the money.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
mhm.
Would you describe your mom as like a tiger mom?
No.
Is that
No.
okay? All right. Was your dad working too, or no? He's just kicking
He was
it?
working, and then he stopped working when I was like in high school.
Okay. Gotcha.
And what was your mom doing?
Yeah. What was she doing?
She to start off as an accountant, and then she just was like a C-suite executive for like 20 years.
Nice.
So, across a
Nice.
couple different industries.
Pimping.
Okay, but when we did the thing, you said minimum 200K.
Yeah.
Okay, but you said you'd also be okay. Just
Well, I was just being accurate for the statistic, right? Like,
For-
who knows? Anything could happen. Like
If-
I could meet someone, and but just if we're talking about, we want them to make the same amount as we do, then
and you
just
said
throwing that number on.
what was the
there.
minimum height you wanted again?
6'1".
6'1".
It has to be white.
No, but just like knowing
Oh.
my dating history and
Ah.
my preferences. Like, I'm just trying to be honest. And
There's
just,
Okay.
like,
No,
No,
hey,
I'm just
honesty
I'm
is-
just looking
no.
for clarity. I'm just looking for clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, not judging at all. Preferences are totally fine. So, and I think when it comes to the money thing, another thing that tends to be an issue, women, generally speaking, don't spoil men the same way that men spoil
I
women.
do.
Okay, you say that, but
I do.
also,
You can
well,
ask
hold
my
on, let me
ex.
just finish. So, women, generally speaking, don't share their resources with men the same way that men will share their resources with women. Generally speaking.
Guys haven't-
Generally speaking, yes.
Generally speaking.
But-
Well, I want to ask the
Keywords,
table really
keywords.
quick.
But I don't know though. 'cause
I want to
feel
know
like a
what
lot
you're
of
doing
women-
with. I want to know what you're doing with all your money because you don't want kids. You don't get married. You're making all this money. Like
No, but also I realized that's before OnlyFans takes out, so like it's less than that.
okay,
Just by the way,
but still, you're like super successful.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
got quite a few.
No, I
super
want to know what
successful
what these ballers are buying with their fucking big salaries.
vacations.
Saving.
Probably.
Yeah.
Saving.
Savings.
That's what I do.
One for a
like-
house.
and
Yeah.
living in.
401k
I live in LA.
brokerage.
Like I don't live out here. The cost of living is insane.
wild,
Like
yeah.
it is.
Santa
insane.
Barbara's more expensive than
Oh,
LA.
is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
never mind. You guys get it.
Yep.
Cost of living is insane in California, just in general. So like I don't know. I feel like it really just depends. But I'm a huge saver, so I don't
Really?
have a
Okay.
boyfriend or anything. But if I did,
You don't have like a rich person's like vice that you always go and do. Like sometimes I'll just go to Louis
No.
Vuitton and just buy something.
See, I don't even
Because-
buy stuff like that. Like I literally don't
It's my
buy
one vice.
like
Nothing.
I support
designer
it.
or anything like that. Mm-mm.
I said
So
I
I'm like,
support it.
Thank you.
I don't know. I just like I love to save.
You have any
like,
vice? Any like rich girl vice? What are you doing? You buying avocado toast?
Recently, I've been spending a lot of money skydiving.
Hey,
Expensive hobby.
experiences.
Adrenaline junkie. Okay. Do you surf too?
I don't.
I
Ah.
surf.
Okay.
Ooh.
I want played
Okay.
7 sports, but I spent all my money on traveling. I just
Okay.
got back from the
Fun.
World Cup.
Experiences. I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's
traveling and like sports.
So a few of you were disagreeing with me though on my statement that women don't share their resources with men the same way that men share their resources with women.
Define resources.
Like
I feel like that's
their
mostly
money,
true.
basically.
Money.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Let me ask a clarifying question. On a first date, who pays for the first date?
The man.
Yeah.
And you want that?
I want that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sure, me. For sure,
Oh.
I will. It's one of those weird things. And if they do pay for it, like if they're one of those men that genuinely are not okay with it, and I can respect that, I will get the next one. It's like a battle.
Okay. All right.
A healthy battle.
Go ahead.
I really agree with her. Like, I like when a man pays on the first date because I like chivalry, but I will be paying for like the next one or the third one. Or I like trading off.
Sure.
So.
If there's going to be a second date, I let him pay. If there's not, then I split it.
You split the first date?
If there's not going to be a second
If she
date.
doesn't want to see him again.
Wow.
So, question for you, just clarifying question. Let's say you do like him. You've established before the check comes, so to speak, that you would like a second date. However, when the check does come, he says, hey, let's split the bill, or he asks for 2 separate checks. Does that then turn into there is no second date?
No.
Oh, wait, okay. So you're fine with splitting. Okay.
Yeah, but so for example, the check comes and they're like, I'll always take out my card just to see, because you like to do you like to do the whole and then he'll be like, no, I got it, and then it'll be whether I insist or I'll say I'll get the next one.
Right.
What if
then I get the next one.
Okay, so you take out your card and you offer, and he says okay, and then you split. Or you end up paying the whole thing. Is there a second date?
That's happened before, and it depends on their financial situation or what they make, or if I make a lot more than that, or just if the date was my idea, or if I picked the restaurant.
Yes, yeah.
If he picked the restaurant and it ended up being $200 per person, and I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into, then it'd be a little bit
Right. Okay.
It's just but if I, it was my idea, hey, let's go to this place, or let's go catch a comedy show, and I buy the tickets, that's totally,
sure.
that's
Okay, what about you?
I mean, I would say the same, pretty much the same. I don't really do that in a sense where I'm like, oh, I'll split it if I know there's not gonna be a second date, but I actually really like that because then it's I don't know, I love to, if I'm dating someone with my past boyfriends and stuff like that, I would make sure that we split it each time that we go out or something like that. He'll pay for one time, then I'll pay for the next time if we go to the movies or something. I love having that equality because I don't want someone to feel like I'm just taking and they're not receiving anything back in a sense. And I also don't like feeling like I owe anyone anything.
Hanging it over your head.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate that
even
too.
with first dates and stuff, I don't know, I will always pull out my card and stuff like that regardless of what my financial situation is.
Okay.
And just offer,
All right, so except for you, it sounded like most of you would be fine splitting the check. However, you want...
I like to trade off.
I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, no, but you said...
You asked
First
first date. First date, I would expect.
No, that's
the
what
guy.
I'm talking about, the
Yeah.
first date. Does that change the answer for any of you? I'm talking about the first date. Okay, so maybe perhaps quite a few of you are outliers on this one, but we've had a lot of women on the show, and a lot of women will say, if the guy doesn't pay for the first date, there won't be a second date. They expect the guy to pay for the first date. Not all women, certainly not all women, especially here in California. But it's a toss up. You don't really know as a guy what you're getting.
I'm really not surprised.
So
I have a question. So for you, how much money is too much money for the guy to spend on you on the first date?
For me,
Just in general,
the total check.
Yeah, total check.
If it's over 100, I'm gonna ask to split it.
Yeah.
I'll be insistent about it.
Yeah.
I'll Venmo them afterwards too.
Okay.
If they're-
don't
if
spend a
they're
lot of money
insistent.
on first
Over
dates,
100
guys.
would kind of freak you out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I don't know. I don't.
It's too much.
I agree.
For you too, over 100.
Yeah, it's too much. It's wait, you don't even know me yet, really. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. You?
Yeah, I would say 100. I also purposely kind of pick something not super expensive if I know that they're intending to pay or anything like that. I also I'm not super picky, so I'll eat a soup or something.
Cool.
I feel like all my first dates have been going to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
not
Cute.
food.
I like that.
That seems awkward as
So
fuck. Not gonna lie.
Different
Sweating
industry.
me,
Yeah,
I would be
seems
like,
so-
Different
She's a
industry.
fitness influencer.
I mean, with like with a partner, like someone you've established at least some connection with, but like a first date,
That would make
sweat.
me
That's just
their
yeah,
pheromones. You get to see
sweating.
how they like rack their
Man
weight.
knows. Man knows.
I
over
would be
there.
super insecure about
They're,
like-
they're
Me too,
bonded
I'd
with
be
their,
like,
they're
yo.
bonded by their love of iron, you know?
but I mean, it would seem to me like you seem like you take your fitness very seriously. So to me, it would seem almost like for most people, you go to the gym to put in work, right?
Yeah.
So
You seem very serious about everything.
I love it. I like it. Yeah.
You seem like you're fed up.
enough.
You seem like you're fed up of meeting shitty guys too. You're like, I'm just trying to meet.
I've
them.
never really met shitty guys. Like I pretty much
Ah.
surrounded myself by like quality people that
Oh,
I enjoy.
really?
That's where the
Okay.
strength comes from.
I like it.
Yes.
Okay.
okay.
I'm still trying to get a read on you.
Me too, man. Fuck.
Just to wrap up on the whole ego thing and the money thing. So
Oh,
You really like this topic?
well, I'm just. I think you guys
go
are.
for it.
I think you guys are a bit of outliers, though. I would say most women who are making as much money as you. I think you said it was mid six figures, 400, 500K, something like that.
300.
300K. I thought it was 400. Okay, whatever. 300K. That's a substantial income. You're very successful. Most women who are making that much money are going to want a guy who's at least on their level or higher. Like a woman who's an attorney, a litigation attorney who's making $300,000, she's not going to go date a barista. She's not going to go date a guy who's working at Chick-fil-A. Whereas a, very successful male attorney, a very successful guy at PwC, he'll date a 19-year-old hottie that works the drive-through lane at Chick-fil-A.
The fry basket, man.
Men, generally speaking, it's not a big thing for us. So, yeah.
Okay.
What is
Nice.
what is your dating strategy to find the guy that you like? Because you have a type ideally. Do you have like a strategy that you're implementing? Like, how are you
Yeah.
solving your dating problem?
So like previously a lot of it was dating apps because you get to see statistics, you get to see education, what they do, where they're from. Some dating apps have like extra, hobbies, whatever. And so it, makes it a little easier to find compatibility in those statistics. But I've also found that it's very hit or miss because a lot of it's chemistry and in person. And now I try to keep it to people you meet out in the wild, friends of friends, social gatherings, parties, that sort of thing.
Cool. Do you have like a set, like every week I'm going to go to XYZ social events
No, I'm actually not dating this year.
this whole year?
Yes.
2023?
Yes.
No.
I'm dating next year.
Yeah.
I know
Like
some
celibate?
girls are doing that.
Full on celibate?
Sure. If that's
Sure.
what it is.
I
yeah.
respect that. If you
Me
can pull it off,
too.
I respect that.
That's
I've
amazing.
been
too.
celibate this year.
I mean, it's the January, so
Hey, that's still. Hey, listen.
That's so young.
I suppose. I
the,
mean,
the amount of dick that's
Not
getting thrown
me.
around in this country, that's a compliment.
I mean, in the comments, it's crazy. I see like a lot
Los
of people
Angeles,
assuming women's
yeah,
sex
especially-
lives. Yeah. It's crazy.
If you want to meet a man of substance, you probably have to move out of LA, though.
I was like, oh my god.
My friends are all like, yeah, your husband's probably in New York. So that's what my friends say. But
Japan.
Japan, that's okay.
Oh.
They work too much. They work too much.
Oh.
No time for home.
Huh.
what's your? I know you said you like white guys. What's your type? Like further in terms of appearance
Handsome.
and then personality. Tall, handsome.
Usually, like the oldest sibling. Because, and I see the comments. I am a more I am a more masculine.
Are you?
Yeah.
I feel
I
that.
hold a lot of
Same with me,
masculine
yes,
energy,
me
and
too.
like I can be a little combative or whatever.
I think you've
So-
been okay so far.
Me too. I don't know where the
Do you like to be
So-
choked?
little bit.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
talk. Any
No, I
things?
noticed girls that are typically a little bit more, like driven in their day-to-day life. They kind of like
More
to be a little bit
submissive.
more
So-
submissive in the
That is
bedroom.
very accurate.
I've been
yes.
told I've had like big dick energy in the past. Like that
Oh,
is my
God.
personality. I am like
Yeah.
alpha, and I will speak to that. That's true.
Do you like to be manhandled in the? Yeah. No, of course. No,
I
Yes,
don't
that's very
like
true.
this term big dick energy.
BDE.
I don't like it.
BDE.
I don't like it.
Throw it on the
Last year.
table.
I don't like it. And I'll tell you why really quick, and then we'll continue on with the soup chats. What do you guys think of really quick, the term BDE? Small dick energy,
To each
big dick
their-
energy. Greta
to each
Thunberg,
their
she
own.
threw that
I
to
just think it's
Tate.
about confidence and being.
Yeah.
Have you guys used the term in
Yes.
casual
I've used the
conversation?
term.
Oh yeah.
Have you used BDE and SD, small dick energy?
No.
Okay, well,
big dick energy.
here's my quarrel with it. Here's my main quarrel with it is if men were using, actually, hold on. Before I say that, who here's for body positivity? Show of hands.
Body positivity.
Body positivity against body shaming.
Yes.
Okay.
2 hands up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not
Depends on
Oh
your
yeah.
definition.
Definitely.
So, I'd like to propose some new terms for us to use. What do you guys
Okay.
think of loose pussy energy?
Men talk about loose pussies all the time. so-
No, we don't. We really
Yeah,
don't.
they
These
do.
comments.
One of the comments from earlier is that we were left over. And that,
Another one's like
take
she's
that
been
in a
ran
sense,
through
like-
when they don't know our sex
Yeah.
lives. We haven't talked about how
Men-
many men we've slept with or not.
Leftover woman things from China.
Okay, so I have a few more. There's cavernous vag energy. Casual conversation. by the way.
Creative.
Let's see.
So
There's
these are just the opposite of like.
big BDE, small D.
Sure, sure,
So is
Yeah.
it
We've
supposed
got-
to be a compliment?
No. Well, loose pussy, not so much. But
I meant like big dick energies.
we have.
I think big dick energy is a compliment.
Yeah.
To men.
Yeah.
but it's insulting.
I meant.
It's a.
To people with small dicks.
I see
I
what you're
suppose.
saying.
Hold
though.
on. Let me
I
just
see what
let
you're
me
I do.
let me give you a few more. We have small tits energy.
I like that.
Smelly pussy energy. Putrid pussy energy.
Okay.
Rancid, stinky, noxious.
This man knows.
Wow.
Never heard
Cottage
any of
cheese.
these.
You really,
Pussy
You
energy.
got very
That's
creative
wild.
with
The
this.
word
Dry.
Raunchy.
We have dry pussy energy, Sahara Desert pussy energy,
Okay.
wet pussy energy, parched pussy energy,
How about,
arid
how about powdered eggs?
powdered
when they're
eggs.
over.
That's a lot of.
When they're older, you know,
One
That's
leg
crazy.
energy.
If you no, but let me ask:
empty carton energy.
if you overheard a guy saying any of these terms, would you take offense to that?
I
go
think
drink
they're
a beer
very
with him.
different.
I
How
feel
is
like
We're
it-
not calling dicks putrid or
You're literally-
gross or saggy. We're saying big dick energy. That's like a confidence.
Yeah,
thing.
but the
We're not-
inverse is small dick. So okay, big dick energy is used to describe what? A confident guy, a guy who has some sort of desirable characteristics. Whereas if you use small dick energy, what's that often? We've heard it thrown at people typically you dislike. We've heard it about Donald Trump. We've heard it about, typically people you dislike or people that have contemptible characteristics. That's when it's used.
that
Where-
doesn't
and-
have
and
anything
hold
to do
on.
with smell, though.
Okay, but I was giving.
That's sweet of the
Hold
teacher.
on.
I think you're thinking
But
big
okay, hold on.
picture.
Yeah, the question's a little weird.
So-
Yeah, I do
well,
get what you're saying.
no. So
overall, though.
there are some fantastic men with small penises, and there are some
yeah.
awful men with big dicks.
That
and
makes sense.
and men are it's certainly something that men are perhaps insecure about.
Yeah.
And so to me it seems as if me personally, I don't have an issue with it. What I do have an issue with is if I were to use any of the terms that I used, for example, loose pussy energy, in a casual conversation, that would not slide.
I do think there are a lot of things that men can't get away with
Stay
that
on the
women
topic.
can.
Okay, we can talk about
That's
that,
what I
but
meant
stay
in terms.
but stay on the topic.
I agree. I agree with you. That's what I said.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say it would definitely turn. Like if someone said that in public, like I don't want to be like, I wouldn't be like, turn my head and be like, what the fuck? Who's the fuck said that? I'd be like, that's
Hold
a
on,
little bit
hold on.
offensive.
Sam super chatted $70. PWC didn't like what I said about masculine career women, but she just admitted that she's masculine. Can't make this up. I'm on fire.
Yo, Alvin, thank you for the $70 super chat.
I never said I didn't like it. I said I agreed with it.
He's self-aware.
He likes you.
He has a crush.
I agree that term big dick energy can be insulting for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I-
I've actually thought about this
I watched
before.
these. Yeah.
I don't
Because
mean
what if you
insulting the
said-
person you're
yeah.
saying it to. I mean insulting for anybody that is insecure about their
I mean,
dick
I say it all the
size.
time though. I'm always like big dick energy, or like if someone comes in my Twitch chat and they say something like rude, I'm like, yeah, small dick energy. And like I probably shouldn't say that, like thinking about
Yeah.
that, because it could like be very offensive.
It did
to
make me
people.
think about it more.
I didn't even think about it in that sense where if someone said that to me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, the fuck? But
Yeah.
It was just a metaphor for me
Yeah.
for like confidence. And
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I
all
totally
it
get
is.
what you're
It's
saying.
nothing to do with any of
actual
like the
penis. Because at the
yeah,
end of the day,
or
listen,
on the other side, the pussy
you
stuff.
can have a small penis. It's about quality, not quantity. And I say that all the time. All the time. Quality over quantity.
Yep.
Seriously.
I mean, but you say
These
it's just
comments.
about like the energy. It's not about the actual size. But so can I just put the word energy at the end of any insult, and that makes it acceptable, and I am beyond reproach?
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
There it is, everybody.
I just oh.
Matt San super chatted $69. Consultant lady is not a provider. Your man needs to make 6 figs and your ass ship with a brokey didn't work. A man will work a trill job to provide for his family while the wife stays at home. Providing from a man
is not optional. It is for the woman.
He's sad.
I mean,
Do you have anything to say to Matt San?
Well, the relationship didn't work not because he didn't have money. Again, he had access to a fund, but it was more about like the ambition and lifestyle and trajectory. So I like to think I'm a provider. I like to provide.
You seem very by the book. Do you like exercise and like watch your diet and all that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
That's really good.
All right, let's get through these super chats here. Actually, you know what? We've got a lot of super chats to catch up on. Thank you, guys. I do want to react to one of Roma's videos. Eric, can you pull up it's one of the YouTube